Welcome to the RPGamer review of Bear and Breakfast. This is read by Spermbress, written by Nix, and the video is edited by Airfrog. Given all the stressor in the world, it's often hard to find relief from all the doom and gloom and find your inner cozy. That comfort can be found in Gummy Cats, Bear and Breakfast, a simulation game where players take on the role of an adorable bear who become a hotel entrepreneur. Running a bed and breakfast in the wood is challenging, but there's also a lot of joy to be found as well. Player take on the role of Hank, a young, dippy bear who given an errand by his mother to find a few key items. While running this task, Hank and his friend find a shabby-looking little shed and a shark from Pound Voyage who offered an entrepreneurial experience of a lifetime. Forgetting about the errand and being entranced by the shady shark, Hank learns that he can make money by transforming the shed into a bed and breakfast. The shark explained that by revitalizing Silver Valley, humans will return to the lands and enjoy nature once more. This simple premise is what motivates Hank's story and is the basic for this cute management sim. Hank is a delightful protagonist. He's charming, funny, and completely sincere. What's even better is that he has a fantastic and quirky supporting cast who makes going from quest to quest such an entertaining experience. Every character Hank encounters is a lovable weirdo, but also provides unique items and services to help Hank's goals. The writing in Bear and Breakfast is hilarious and does a great job highlighting just how likable all the characters are. While the characters and story are a hoot, the main attraction in Bear and Breakfast is the management sim. As players complete tasks, more locations open up and each offer different challenge that players must adhere to. Customers who visit the resort throughout the game have specific needs that must be met. From how comfortable their rooms are, how well decorated the resort is, and food and hygiene to what kinds of amenities the property has to offer. All of these elements must be taken into account when accepting guest requests. As the closer players are to nailing the customer needs, the better review and payout will be. Players have the ability to forage for food, wood, and other unique items while wandering in different locations. Hank will also encounter trash throughout each of the area, which is considered a form of currency. Hank can trade this trash for high-quality decorative items, which can help boost the prestige level of each resort. Having better quality equipment also allows Hank to craft better furniture and items to help add character to each of the properties. Players will need to build bedroom, kitchen, bathrooms, and other space to ensure that customers have all their needs met. As players complete quests, blueprints are added to Pound Voyage, which allow Hank to create items of a higher caliber. Finding the right balance of all these elements can be a real challenge, but it also makes for a great puzzle-solving experience. Players can make their properties feel as distinct to them as they like, but not making enough flexible space can pigeonhole players on quest chain where specific room or task need to be completed. Finishing quest is very important throughout Bear and Breakfast because it is the only way to get the best upgrade and raise one prestige levels. As prestige levels go up, the chance of attracting higher paying customer increase. As the game progresses, certain tasks such as cooking food, eating building, and picking up the trash can become automated for a fee. This becomes a very helpful with the last two resort properties where there are so many elements to manage. However, While Bear and Breakfast is enjoyable throughout, the game has a few odd mishaps that dampen the experience. For starters, player cannot sell item back to make extra cash and can only trash item they no longer need or want. It's very easy to also completely fill up the player inventory space as well as the Pound Voyage storage containers. Remembering to frequently trashed item is one of the only way to make space, so not having the ability to sell off unwanted items for cash is a huge missed opportunity. Another more frustrating issue is the fact that items can often get stuck in the environments, making them difficult to retrieve. Trash will constantly get stuck in other objects and areas, which is annoying. And if the player has crafted the space to be fit on the smaller size, then retrieving those items is next to impossible. Guests also get stuck in wall or disappear completely, which is strange as well. There are also moments of slowdown when too much is happening on screen. All these technical issues are annoying and prevent players from having a much smoother experience. Despite these oversights, Bear and Breakfast has such an addictive gameplay loops, from being able to see how profit fluctuate to setting up guest requests at each resort, even down to the decoration and design of the resorts. It's an easy game to get lost in and pass the time. Bear and Breakfast has the just one more day pull that make it hard to fry away from, because the game does a great job of showing the player their failure and successes. Since the game motivates players to learn from their mistake, it's certainly encourage growth and problem solving. It's also helped that Bear and Breakfast look so adorable. The character, environments, and the resort properties are inviting to the eyes and are fun to explore. There's a lot of good use of color, and the cartoony style suit both the gameplay and story. The game also sports a very calm and serene soundtrack that feels calm, cozy, and slow. It makes the player want to slow down, listen, and go at a modest pace when it comes to completing tasks. Despite some of the game flaw, Bear and Breakfast is a game I didn't know I needed in my life. It's charming, funny, and an addictive experience. I struggle to pry myself away from it because I keep wanting to up the value of my properties and work through the quest. While some of the drawbacks are disappointing, there's a lot of love about this game, as there are great rewards that will keep the player coming back. Bear and Breakfast is a wholesome game that will give you all the cozy vibes from start to finish. RPGamer give Bear and Breakfast 3.5 out of 5. For more detail, hit up the link in the description below. For more video content, subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitch for daily stream of your favorite RPGs. Join on the discussion at rpgamer.com on Discord. And for the latest in the RPG news, head over to rpgamer.com.